The unemployment rate is creeping back up again. The number of jobless Rhode Islanders increased to 12.9% in December, the third worst in the country.
14.5 million Americans remain out of work, 6.4 million of them for more than 6 months.
And many are worried that some jobs aren't coming back regardless of whether or not there are people who want to fill them.
You still got a whole bunch of folks who are out there looking, still struggling. We've got a big hole that we're digging ourselves out of.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the Governor of the state of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations, Lincoln Chafee.
Thank you, General.
More than most states, we have known hard times these past few years. Let me be clear. Our present condition has not developed overnight. It is the shared legacy of Democrats and Republicans, business and labor, liberals and conservatives. Our politics have not lived up to our ideals. That must change. The time for irresponsibility has ended.
As you've heard me say many times before, I truly believe that our state of Rhode Island is the best state in the country. And over the past year, we've tackled some of our challenges. We've tackled the budget deficit, we've tackled pensions, we've tackled Central Falls. Going forward, we still have more work to do. Our unemployment is unacceptably high, and we need to do more to get our economy going. We're going to do it in the Knowledge District of Providence. We're going to do it in the Station District of Warwick. We're going to do it with the tourism industry. And I look forward to working with all of you to get our state realizing our potential, which we all know is enormous.
Governor, on behalf of all of us, we are extremely grateful for what you have done and the vision you have in making higher education and education across the state a high priority. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Madam President. Thank you. Thank you, members of the House and Senate. Today, I'm very happy to join with General Treasurer Raimondo to present our proposals for the comprehensive pension reform in our great state. Leadership requires being honest about the challenges we face. Leadership calls for all of us to have the courage to take on not only those issues that are easily resolved, but those that are complicated and difficult.
Governor Chafee signed the pension reform bill into law in a brief ceremony surrounded by legislative leaders and General Treasurer Gina Raimondo.
And this is historic. Thank you.
When I first took over at the end of March, the DMV had been an agency that had been neglected for years.
There's been so much that has been corrected, changed, suggestions have been taken.
When we came on board, it wasn't atypical to have wait times 4 or 5 hours. We've now reduced the wait times for most transactions under an hour, with most people in and out within 30 minutes. Governor Chafee has taken an active role. He has been involved in every change that has taken place since March, and it was his commitment to fix the DMV.
Governor Lincoln Chafee is out of state today. It's the governor's latest visit in a series of trips to cities that could serve as a model for the Knowledge District.
Well, could another discount airliner be flying into TF Green? If you follow JetBlue's president and CEO, you might think so.
David Barger took to Twitter recently praising TF Green's terminal, rail link, and infrastructure plans. One tweet reads, "It seems JB plus PVD equals a win-win." Governor Lincoln Chafee traveled to JetBlue's New York headquarters last month to pitch the airline.
Hasbro has announced plans to expand into Providence. We are told the toy maker could bring in millions of dollars in revenue and create hundreds of new jobs.
Toray Plastics announced this morning an $11.5 million project at its North Kingstown plant that will create new jobs.
I do believe that our best chance of success in this state is to work together. We have to work collaboratively and cooperatively. Legislative leaders, executive leaders, and members of the administration, union leaders, and we can do it. And I pledge to you over the next year that I'm going to continue to work with all Rhode Islanders to get our state going in the right direction, getting our people back to work. We have the potential. We are going to get there.